Florida State recruited him as a quarterback as well as a defensive back. Jackson pulls the trigger in a flick of the wrist. And another first down out near midfield and a gain of 13 yards to Des Fitzpatrick.
You can see that he's gotten more and more comfortable, that quick little flick of the wrist. You know, I think of him as a taller, reminds me very much of Michael Vick.
332 yards passing and a couple of touchdowns last year against the Seminoles. Pass complete to midfield. Smith, 4 on the play clock. And as we say that, the Magic Man goes to work. Jackson with a first down to the 22-yard line. That was one of those RPOs, right?
Nothing fancy, Jonesy. I mean, a little zone read. You see him read this correctly, and then watch him find his way to the edge. He wants to get to the edge. He's inside. Let me get outside. You know, that change of direction, the great footwork, it's the thing that's...
Jackson out of the shotgun. Keeps it himself. Got a nice block. Hello, Lamar Jackson. Touchdown Cards. Got a good block on the edge from Javonte Bagley. Number 88 is wide out. And that's his 11th rushing touchdown of the season.
Yeah, good block. You pull your backside tight end to give you a little help out there after they little zone read it inside. And they're undernumbered out there. Florida State short a guy. No one in position to handle Jackson.
2nd and 8. Jackson keeps it himself. Derwin James pushing him out of bounds. There's a look at that matchup.
That's a win for Jackson. Derwin James, number 3, looking. That's my guy. Let me go get him. Too much quickness. He outruns him. So that's a win for Jackson. We'll be watching that matchup. I think it was that and the fact that they struggled at the end of last season.
Over the middle, throws a dart complete to his tight end, and a first down at the 37. That's Stanberry with the catch. And they move the chains again, a 25-yard gain.
You can see his poise, his improvement in the pocket, calm and cool, and the flick of the wrist. It amazes me how similar that is to...
Jackson keeps it on the option down to the 32. You know, during his recruitment, so many schools looked at Lamar Jackson, Rod, as on the Florida State 37-yard line.
They're not afraid to run him.
That's what they do, Rod. But this time bottled up, brought down to the 32-yard line. That's well within Blanton Creeky's field goal range. Lamar Jackson back on the field, first down and 10 for Louisville from the 20. Little bootleg action has a man complete at the 23, and a nice tackle on Bonifant on the play by Leonard, just in the terms of his disposition and the way that he carries himself and his ability to lead. I'm not sure Bridgewater could run like that, though, like you said, Rod. First down for Louisville.
No, but Deshaun Watson runs a little bit like that. And, you know, Bobby, he's improved so much from last year as a passer. You know he works.
Kept it himself. Boy, he really sells those ball fakes well and picks up a first down for Louisville. You know, I had a chance to visit with the lead recruiter for Lamar. Out of the backfield, complete. Nice alley out to the 35-yard line by Bonifant, pushed out of bounds by McFadden. Q?
Mark, that is a absolutely great points off of turnovers.
Well, when you play a lot of man coverage and blitz a lot, it's hard to get takeaways.
This time, enough time for Jackson. Williams out of the backfield this time. James, the All-American, makes the stop.
When you play man coverage, you're covered.
So much talent has come through the gates here in Oak Campbell Stadium. Jackson shovels it ahead. Boy, what a play. Very resourceful and enterprising pass to Jalen Smith. A little chest pass, I guess we could call it. First down. 6-yard gain on the play. Got a whole bag of tricks. This one a little more conventional, down to the 37-yard line. Caught over the middle by Jalen Smith. Good to see Jalen Smith back on the field. 2nd and 10. Jackson into the end zone.
Are you kidding me?
Touchdown! He comes right back to Dawkins.
Are you kidding me?
How do you like me now?
How quickly did he forget about that bad throw? The wrist. We've talked about it. The Michael Vick little flick. Give it some air. Lead your guy right to the flag. What a throw.
You talk about touch.
Oh, my.
Dropped it in over the head of the
Trying to find him every single play.
Well, he's been winning most of the battles since the second quarter. Jackson runs it out to the 33. Matthew Thomas on the stop.
Yeah, Derwin is very vocal with his teammates.
Q, you know.
Jackson keeps it on the run out to the 37-yard line. Close to the first down, after a yard short.
Q, you know that opening drive, Jackson was fantastic.
Right now, they've been typical this year. They've had a lot of big plays.
3rd and 1, Bonifant on the fake. Jackson keeps it and picks up the first down at the 40-yard line. You know, when you're 6'3", 220 pounds as Derwin.
They'll bring him up on run support once the play begins.
Jackson, given time, now one-on-one, and he usually wins those. He put the sauce on the Seminoles. Jackson down the sideline, still on his feet. The Magic Man down to the 8-yard line. Wow.
And James the Eraser makes the tackle back there, but what a show. Watch him get to the edge. One guy cannot get him. And he runs through another one. I mean, this is pure athleticism, change of direction, a feel for running with the football. And James finally makes the tackle, and they have Jackson ran for 67 of the 69 yards.
Little run pass option through the hole in a blink, and another first down as he continues to just chew up yardage down to the 30-yard line. Jackson that time picked the ball.
How do you help him make a play?
Jackson out to the 24-yard line. 3rd down and about 4 to go here. Matthew Thomas making the stop.
Inside and get back and play pass.
He's their Swiss Army knife. Jackson kept it, and he's going to be stopped up short of the first down by about a yard at their own 20.
No balance.
This crowd suddenly alive. Jackson keeps it. At the 32, Derwin James wraps him up and says, not so fast. Speaking of not so fast, you know, they still talk about rushers as well. Jackson throws a completion at the 45. Another first down. Jalen Smith coming up huge, working against Levante Taylor.
Yeah, that's a good matchup for Louisville. They get him on Taylor. That's not the matchup Florida State wants. They want McFadden covering him, but McFadden plays to the short side of the field, and they didn't bring him over. So anytime
Jackson keeps it. Nice little stutter step inside the 30 to the 29. Sets up a 2nd down and 7 to go for the reigning Heisman Trophy winner.
Practice over and over again. That's not part of their game.
Famarua there to pounce on the loose ball. Jackson makes them pay on that play. Close to a first down at the 34, or just shy of it to Jalen of 48 yards. 1st and 10. Jackson pulls it down and finds a man at the 44. That's complete to the tight end, Stanberry.
There's something wrong.
He keeps it, got a first down and then some. Jackson brought down inside the 30-yard line, well within field goal range of Blanton Creaky on the 50.
Where your kicker wants the ball.
Jackson completes it inside the 20, down to the 15-yard line. Samuel with his first catch of the game, and they are in comfortable field goal range.